From our studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee. Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. Coming to you from Benjamin Moore of Fairmont, here in Fairmont, Minnesota. Leah Heinrichs, she looks familiar. Of course, we've got Last Touch Cleaning and Paint right there in Spirit Lake. You just got both stores. You got paint in both stores. You got cleaning products in both stores. And another familiar thing to me is these vacuum cleaners suck right here behind us, Leah.
At least a good vacuum really sucks.
Most of the time that's not a compliment. Well, when you're talking vacuums, you can say,
when it doesn't, you know.
Well, let's talk about, because you've got such great products here, Fairmont and Spirit Lake as well, and you've kind of just here in the last couple of years got into the vacuum business, and it's a needed product.
It is,
and repair.
I didn't realize that it could be such a big thing. So a lot of you who know that we have the Vacuums of Okoboji, so we just duplicated that, and now it's Vacuums of Fairmont because that's where we're at up here.
That's what the sign says.
So those of you, this is really, really new up here for us. I mean, we literally just put this sign up today. Thanks to the help from Jeff.
I helped.
And a lot of the things that we do is we can do repairs on vacuums. So if you've got something broken on yours, if it's just clogged, or you're not sure what's going on, bring it in. We'll get a repair ticket on it, get it down, looked at, and see what we can do to help you out on it. If you're looking for a new vacuum, we've got a commercial line, which is the Clean Max, and we've got the residential line, which is the Riccar. And they're a great line of vacuums. I mean, great line all the way around. And you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. A lot of the new carpets that they have today, they'll call us and be like, I got new carpet. My vacuum won't push through it. That has to do with you're using the wrong vacuum for your carpet. So we do have vacuums that will not void your warranty for that. So the one thing that we have implemented is the try before you buy program, because not every vacuum is for every person.
Well, that's right. I mean, it's not a universal thing.
No, and each vacuum does have a little bit of different features, obviously in the more pricey end, and depending on what you need, if you have allergy problems, hyperallergenic stuff, you're worried about that stuff, then we want to push you to a vacuum that's for that. If you have pets and you're concerned about pet hair,
absolutely,
we want to give you a vacuum like that. If you have a business and you're like, okay, the sand and the salt we are being consumed with, and our vacuums do not suck it up.
Right.
Okay, we're going to push you to one of the Clean Max vacuums and show you how well that vacuum is going to take care of that problem for you. So, the try before you buy program, come in, talk to us, tell us what your needs are, what you're looking for, your price points. We will send you home with a couple of vacuums. You can try them out and then decide from there. Great example of this. So about 2 weeks ago, we had the elementary Okoboji school call us and said, we're having some problems with our vacuums and we have a lot of vacuuming to do with the school.
Well, sure.
Can you help us out? Sure. I said, what are you guys looking for? So we discussed the different options. I brought down several of our Clean Max vacuums, let them use them for a week. They came back and they bought 7 vacuums.
Wow.
They bought a cordless backpack vacuum for their hard surface areas, and then they bought 6 of the cordless push vacuums. And they're just like, these are amazing. And that's the thing. Once you go cordless, you won't go back to anything else. I'll be honest.
Anytime you've had to run back up the stairs, unplug, bring it downstairs, the cordless is wonderful.
Yeah, we use a lot of that even in our own cleaning as well. So, it's just one of those things that a lot of times you can't go into any other retail store and go, can I try this before I buy it?
Well, yeah. I mean, think about it. The fact that buying a vacuum is a very individual type of purchase.
It is.
And it's treated too often. You go into a big department store. I've heard good things about this. You don't know how, you got new carpet, maybe you got hardwood, whatever it is. You don't know how it's going to react to that. You go to buy a car, well, I'm going to drive it first. You're going to get a vacuum, drive it first.
Yes. So, I mean, that's just one of the great programs that we have. If you've got an older vacuum and you're like, oh, never thought about, maybe upgrading to something a little bit better. That's going to last a little bit longer. Those $100 vacuums versus one that, I mean, I've had some of these Riccars come back for minor repairs and they're like, I've had it for 18 years. It still works as brand new. That you cannot say about very many vacuums.
No.
So that's a huge thing that, when you're thinking about looking at a vacuum or you're ready to upgrade, bring in your old vacuum. We'll give you some trade-in money for it, like a vehicle.
Sure.
And we can upgrade you to something that you really like.
Yeah,
So,
very good.
Absolutely.
So this is available both again here at Fairmont and at Spirit Lake.
Absolutely.
Don't forget about the repairs as well. And you've had drop-offs for vacuums too.
Yes, so you can definitely, drop off your stuff here and in Algona and in Spirit Lake, and we'll get them down to our repair guy down in Spirit Lake, and we'll call you to keep you every step of the way. This is what's wrong with it. This is what's going to cost to, because a lot of times if it's more than the vacuum's worth, maybe it's not time to, fix it, but maybe upgrade. So we're going to be upfront and honest with you about it. We're not just going to put $300 into a vacuum that cost you $100 and
Right.
you're like, oh, okay. So no, we're really good about letting you know what's going on. You got to have a little patience with us because a lot of vacuum parts are back ordered, so if it's not, a Dyson and things like that, getting those parts can be hard to get versus, these are local, the Riccars are made here in the USA. So those parts I can get turned around pretty quickly. All the other stuff, sometimes we are back ordered for 3+ weeks.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of the run of the game, but we'll take care of you the best that we can and make sure you're happy and that making sure your vacuum sucks really well.
Well, you said it best. We will take care of you. We'll make sure it works for you.
Absolutely.
And I always go back to this when we talk, Leah, but it's that hometown service, knowing your customers, knowing your community, as opposed to I'm supposed to mail this vacuum into this post office box in Chicago.
And hopefully
maybe I'll see it again in my lifetime.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
So it's that all that great vacuum service repair right here at Benjamin Moore of Fairmont, Last Touch Cleaning in Spirit Lake. Leah, thank you for taking time with us.
Thank you.
All right, thanks to Leah Heinrichs here with us today. We thank you for watching us right here on Okoboji Broadcast. Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Pure Fishing in Spirit Lake, Last Touch Painting and Cleaning providing interior, exterior, house painting and professional cleaning services in Spirit Lake, Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. Ducky's Marine and Motorsports Repair in Spirit Lake. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Ruthven Locker at the Lake, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.